I just throw things out there. Just see how you feel.
So what's going on, everybody? Intox rant incoming. I guess today we'll get into a little bit of this spirituality versus religion, right? Because we've been stuck under a religious situation or system for so long that you've got three major religions in the world. You got Christianity, you got Judaism, and you got Islam, right? So those are the three major religions in the world. But so let me start off with the difference between religion and spirituality, right? This is how I see it from what I'm learning. So religion is the organizing of the spiritual teachings from the books and different things that you want to teach from pastors and rabbis and whatever, and you organize that into a congregation, and you further your agenda and lead the people, lead the flock wherever you want to lead them, right? That's the basics of how religion works. I mean, we can get complicated, but we don't get complicated here, right? And then spirituality is when you look within and you figure it out yourself. You use the information that's there around you, you discern, and you start to figure out what really makes sense to you, where all of this fits within your grasp and everything. And, you know, a lot of people consider spirituality, you know, nitpicks pieces, and it probably should, because a lot of this stuff is spread out amongst all the religions. You know, not every religion has all the pieces. We've talked about this before in the show, you know. So sometimes you got to take pieces from each one and incorporate it into the spiritualness that you're doing. But like the thing is too, is a lot of the religions don't teach you anything spiritual, really. They don't teach you to go ground. They don't teach you to go, you know, get in the sun. They don't teach you to be one with the earth. They don't teach you to eat better. They don't teach you any of that stuff. They just try to control your money. I went there, people. They just try to control the money. They're tax exempt. You know what I mean? They don't have to answer to anybody. So what do you think's going on? What do you think? Religion is just like anything else. It's any other organization. It's been infiltrated. People are in there doing nefarious shit. We've seen all that stuff, you know, through all the stuff in Christianity, you know, with all the, you know, the child stuff and all the, you know, the molestations and all these things over all the years. And then people want to say, oh, well, not everybody's bad. But they're not doing anything about it. They're just moving these people around. It's been happening for years, thousands, decades of years, whatever. You know, thousands if you really look back at it. But yeah, so every religion has its radicals. It has a left. It has a right. It has a center. Every religion has all that. Even spirituality has that. People who are far left, people who are far right, people who are in the middle, whatever you want to call it. There's extremists. There's people who don't really give a fuck. You know, it's like there's those people in everything. But religion and spirituality are two different things, you know, and that's why, like, I have a rap where I said, we move from the organized into the spiritual. I'm a light worker trying to prove miracles. You know what I mean? So it's like we're all out here doing, it's like we had free will, right? That's a whole nother fucking thing. But if we had free will, that's the reason we can say and do and all these things right here. But what do you think that is when it comes in your brain? When something starts telling you, hey, maybe you should think about this, or maybe that's not the right thing to do, or you get that gut intuition, where do you think that's coming from? Right? That's source talking to you. And when source talks to you, you don't have free will anymore. You have to do what source is conducting you to do. And it's never anything nefarious. If you're doing anything nefarious, if you're hearing nefarious thoughts in your mind, that's not source. That's why I said, you know, we've said that on the show before. Anything fear-based is not from source. It's not natural, you know. So anyways, catch me in BDot every Friday, 9 a.m., Awkward Intelligence Podcast on the Awkward Intelligence Network. And I'll see you then. All right.
Awkward Intelligence.
Just smoking vibe.
This is Awkward Intelligence.
Just smoking vibe.
Awkward Intelligence.